The firm formation that was being held by Vietnam.
Yes, and the position where he pushed is that he doesn't push from front to back. He pushed from the side to the other side. So it will allow his teammates to also follow up easier from there. And that's why their team fight early on was so effective. Now the objective for
You are in the farm lane. It's our turn to pick heroes. your hero. It's our turn to pick heroes. Five seconds left. Welcome to Honor of Kings. Enemy minions will arrive in 5 seconds. All forces, move out!
Don't worry, it's just a regular straight shot. The ball will land on the enemy crystal. My motivation to compete is the same as
An
everyone
enemy
else's.
has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Enemy crystal. Speed is my greatest advantage.
An enemy has been slain. You have been slain.
I'll never give up. React without hesitation.
Charge!
I'm anticipating your anticipation. The ball will land on the enemy crystal.
An enemy has been slain.
My motivation to compete is the same as everyone
Overlord and
else's.
Tyrant have spawned! Ballistae have spawned!
React without hesitation.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
My motivation to compete is the same as everyone
An
else's.
enemy has been slain.
Calculation completed. Time to explore new attack and defense techniques.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The ball will land on the enemy crystal.
Enemy has been slain. Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Sha! A destiny-altering backhand smash!
Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Strike from above! The ball will land
Rampage.
on the enemy crystal. React without hesitation. I'm anticipating your anticipation.
You have been slain. Killing spree.
The ball will land on the enemy crystal. Yay! The ball will land on the enemy crystal. Speed is my greatest advantage.
Go! Double kill. Triple kill.
The Overlord and Tyrant have been enhanced. Cannons moving out.
Rampage. Shut down. Aced.
React without
Your
hesitation.
team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Legendary. Double kill.
Not ready yet.
Shut down. You have been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Wow, you're merciless.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Hee-hee. Speed is my greatest
An
advantage.
ally has been slain. Killing spree.
The ball will land on the enemy crystal.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Everyone, attack the Overlord. Everyone, attack the Tyrant.
Time to explore new attack and defense techniques. React without hesitation. Strike from above.
An enemy has been slain. We have slain an enemy.
On the enemy crystal. Yay!
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Now or never.
Slain an
Engage.
enemy. Ace. Victory!
How to measure the damage output or the damage that he can absorb, and that is really, really good. That will bring them far in this game.
Yeah, for sure, will bring them very far indeed, but he's gonna be able to cancel that out. The space.
hero to ban. It's our turn to pick heroes. It's our turn to pick heroes. It's our turn to pick heroes. Five seconds left. Welcome to Honor of Kings. Enemy minions will arrive in 5 party seconds. In the brush. All forces, move out!
변성성의 교주 하이교야
Sweet, good stuff.
Return. Souls, hear me.
Double kill.
Strike. to distress
Unbelievable.
evil. Return.
Killing spree.
Wash away the darkness.
Double kill.
You got him. Nice.
Unbelievable.
Akin to a passing breeze
Retreat.
in a withering blade of grass.
An enemy has been slain.
Souls, hear me.
Retreat.
Everything has its order. Only death is erratic.
Assemble. Retreat.
Trees withered, birds silenced, roads abandoned. Such is the wilting. Open to return. Golden Kwang. A strike that disperses evil.
Shut down.
People from the Misty Marshes believe that when a person dies, their soul returns to the heavenly tree, and then home once more.
An enemy has been slain.
Extinguishing wandering souls. Souls, hear me.
Killing spree.
Overlord and Tyrant have spawned. Ballistae have spawned. Retreat.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Enemy missing.
Life and death are etched in stone.
Assemble.
Farewell, spares none.
I wield my dagger axe against evil.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
It is not good to linger in dreams full of old memories.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Assemble.
Your turret has been destroyed.
There is no room for compassion in life and death.
Assemble.
Golden Kwang.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Retreat.
An ally has been
We're
slain.
ahead in goal. Play it safe. Keeping up the pressure. CCWP.
Extinguishing wandering souls.
You have slain an enemy.
Life is but a journey, and death
Your turret has been destroyed.
Assemble.
there is no room for compassion.
Still not ready. Assemble.
Life and death are etched in stone. The sorrow of farewell spares none. Banish your obsessions. All our emotions will eventually fade away.
Assemble.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Open to
An
rebirth.
ally has been slain.
Marsh of Amnesia is where all life returns. It is a beginning and an end.
Shut down! Your turret has been destroyed.
Assemble at the marker.
People from the Misty Marshes
Assemble
believe
at the
when a
marker.
person dies, their soul returns to the heavenly tree, and then home once more.
Enemy killing spree.
To repose souls. A chant to disperse. Banish your resistance. Hear me.
You have been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Assemble!
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
People from the Misty Marshes believe that when a person dies, their soul returns to the heavenly tree, and then home once more.
Assemble at the marker. The Overlord and Tyrant have been enhanced. Cannons moving out. Assemble!
A thrust to repose souls.
Enemy rampage.
Fleeting.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Assemble at the marker.
Enemy has been
Misty
slain.
Marshes
Assemble!
believe that when a person dies, their soul returns to the heavenly tree.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Scorching sun and
An enemy
Ultimate
has
not
been
ready
slain.
yet.
Double kill. Your
Charge!
team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Assemble!
trees withered, birds silenced.
Killing spree. Your turret has been destroyed. Victory!
No, I mean like you.
You're in the farm lane. Pick your hero. Pick your hero. It's our turn to pick heroes. Five seconds left. Welcome to Honor of Kings. Surprise party in the brush. Enemy minions will arrive in 5 seconds. Locked and loaded. All forces, move out! Copy that.
Tee hee! Speed is my greatest advantage!
been slain.
Speed is my greatest advantage. My motivation to compete is the same as everyone else's. The ball will land on the enemy crystal. Time to explore new attack and defense techniques.
An ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree. Shut down.
Don't worry, it's just a regular straight shot. React without hesitation.
An ally has been slain.
The Overlord and Tyrant have spawned. Felicity has spawned.
On the enemy crystal.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
I top serve.
You have slain.
Narrowing the lead.
Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Tee-hee! Speed is my greatest advantage.
Retreat.
Enemy rampage.
Sha! A destiny-altering backhand smash.
You have been slain. An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy
My
unstoppable.
motivation to compete is the same as everyone else's.
Enemy missing.
React without hesitation. The ball will land on the enemy crystal.
Enemy godlike.
Explore new attack and defense techniques.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy rampage. destroyed.
Speed is my greatest advantage.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I observe.
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy unstoppable. Defeat.
To handle.
You're in the farm lane. Pick a hero to ban. It's our turn to pick heroes. It's our turn to pick heroes. Meet your hero. Seconds left. Welcome to Honor of Kings. Enemy minions will arrive in 5 seconds. All forces, move out!
My name is known to all.
Surprise party in the brush. Retreat!
Mortality is finite. Yet for us, life is recurrent. I shall command water. With my sword, I will drive all
Oops. Don't worry about it.
Why would I fear the wind and rain? Storms make everything more exciting.
An ally has been slain.
How to forget?
An enemy.
Grow with time. I'll stake my life on the chance to turn things around. Oh, how...
An ally has been slain.
Legends speak of the great tree as the dragon's roost. That That's where my ambitions lie.
An enemy has been slain.
Assemble!
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
Whoa! Heed my command!
Have been slain.
The Overlord and Tyrant have spawned. Ballistae have spawned.
I'll stake my life on a chance to turn things around.
Everyone, attack the Overlord.
You have been slain. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
I come from a grassy knoll, and I'm headed for the high skies. As to who's traveling with me? An old immortal.
Ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Enemy double kill.
Retreat.
Taking the legends of my clan to be stories of gods and men.
Everyone, attack the Overlord. Assemble. Copy that. Your team has reclaimed a crucial kill. Retreat.
Command!
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, it's the dragon. Looks like the future I
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
River, heed my call!
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Our high ground tower is under attack.
I made a promise. Your God. Great sword swings clean! I've no
Your
need for
turret
this
has
tower
been
anymore.
destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Protect your allies. Starblade. Our high ground tower is under attack.
I was young and didn't understand the need
Enemy in our
for
jungle. Help me get rid
I
of
was
them.
too stubborn and hungry for glory.
Let's clear the minion waves. Our high ground tower is under attack.
been slain.
Retreat!
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I've no need for this power.
Retreat!
Ally has been slain.
Retreat! The Overlord and Tyrant have been enhanced. Cannons moving out!
We rose.
An enemy has been
From the
slain.
gravest of wounds, I will rebuild what once was.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has
Great
been
teamwork.
slain. Double kill. You have been slain. Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill. An ally has been slain.
They're looking at me, all waiting for the opportunity to taste my flesh.
Assemble! Assemble! Our high ground tower is under attack.
Has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Triple kill. Shut down.
We rose. We fell. From the gravest of wounds, I will rebuild what once was.
Everyone, attack the Overlord! Copy that.
They're looking at me.
Retreat!
Oh, it's the dragon. Looks like the future I once saw has already arrived.
Enemy unstoppable. Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Our high ground tower
turret has been destroyed. Defeat.
At the top,
You're in the farm lane. Pick a hero to ban. It's our turn to pick heroes. Pick your hero. It's our turn to pick heroes. Five seconds left. Welcome to Honor of Kings. Surprise party in the brush. Enemy
Surprise
minions
party
will
in the
arrive
brush.
in 5 seconds. All forces, move out!
Cha! A destiny-altering backhand smash! The ball will land on the enemy crystal. Don't worry, it's just a regular straight shot.
First blood. You have been slain.
Oops! They got lucky.
React without hesitation. The ball will land on the enemy crystal. High top serve. Yay!
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Sha! A destiny-altering backhand smash!
Retreat!
Slain an enemy.
Retreat!
The ball will land on the enemy crystal.
Overlord and Tyrant have spawned!
Ballistae have spawned.
Retreat! Assemble!
An ally has been slain.
React without hesitation. The ball will land on the enemy crystal.
An enemy has been slain.
Assemble!
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Fabulous.
Time to explore new attack and defense techniques.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
greatest advantage. The ball will land on the enemy crystal.
Attack the marker.
The ball will land on the enemy crystal.
You have been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Attack the marker.
Killing spree. Your
Attack
team
the
has
marker.
destroyed a turret.
Charge!
Rampage.
The ball will land on the enemy crystal.
Killing spree. Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
The ball will land on the enemy crystal.
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain. Fabulous. You have been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Assemble!
Killing spree.
Tee-hee! Speed is my greatest advantage.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I serve.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
The Overlord and Tyrant have been enhanced. Cannons moving out. Assemble!
Now let's go take down some towers.
Same as everyone else's. The ball will land on the enemy crystal. The ball will land.
Rampage.
Calculation completed. Time to explore new attack and defense techniques.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Unstoppable. Double kill.
The ball will land on the enemy crystal.
You have
hope you can handle it.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Unstoppable. Ace. Victory.
Towards the pick and bans here, and below here you can check out the highest average GPM of top 3 of the players here in this current tournament.
A hint on the jungle, but in between them, Justin from the Philippines also there as well. Now, if we were to look at like the differences, right? So obviously they're playing different roles, but as a farm laner, GPM is going to be really, really important. But to have an average GPM of 913 as a farm laner, this is insane.
If I were to paint to you like the actual number at 10 minutes, that's 9,000 plus, which is about 4.5 items completed prior to the Tyrant fight, which is pretty insane coming in for the side of Sumkey. It means that he's given a lot of room to scale and farm, and a lot of resources coming in from the side of Hong Kong, China, to play accordingly in this game.
Sumkey, man. I mean, we know him back from when he was Zai Zai, right? Playing for formerly AG 2024. Then you also see that Kahin, he's also a guy that's been very well known on the international stage. Miles Otis, right? So he played for Pause Gaming, also played on AG 2024, that squad as well. So a lot of familiarity within the squad, but are they able to bring that experience? And it's been some time, let's be honest, from when Pause Gaming played to this stage.
Yeah, so it's now, and this stage is also one thing, right? This stage itself, the patch is also going to be a bit different, maybe not something that they have been, are more familiar with in recent time at least, so they had to like reset themselves again. So who knows, maybe this is an opportunity for Singapore to capitalize on.
Yeah, they will first have to capitalize on how they want to structure the draft first, right? Since you did mention limited heroes with 85 of them here, and you're not bound by the global ban pick rule. Everything is standard ban pick. So if you can find that rhythm, that perfect pick and ban that really works out for your team, you can repeat the same process like what we saw from Team Kazakhstan, right? It's a bit of the same few heroes left and right, but it's the same formula that brought them through to triumph over Vietnam in Group C.
Yeah, and going into this one, the biggest piece for me is that Singapore, they need to come out firing, right? They're a very emotional squad. If they start to like lose or get into like a somewhat competitive but like losing factor, that resilience, it's something that we kind of can question, right? Are they able to bounce back? And I mean, if Singapore are going to have a chance in this series is if they start off fast.
Well, it sounds to me like they need to try to find that opportunity to get that first strike. If they get the first strike, they get the groove, they just roll on from there, right? So they have to play this really, really fast. But let's see what sort of draft will they put onto the table here, and we're going to see the meta bans out. So
there we
put
go.
it on Sagi, Chano Ali.
Yeah, that's the way you actually counter the Singapore lineup here that really focuses around their player, which is Kaya on that farm lane role. For the side of Singapore, they banned away the Charlotte and Maestro Nui, some of the picks that Hong Kong, China actually had pretty good success with, while locking down the Guan Yu here as their first pick. Guan Yu for me is an interesting pick here. It is really strong when enemy has immobile backlines, but in this case, Hong Kong, China can still whip out the Ata in that first pick to really counteract against this Guan Yu.
Definitely open, definitely a meta pick, and boom, there you go. Just like you called it, Sagi. I mean, the Ata there, plus you're going to use the Fatih, which is a pretty decent laner in and of itself. So not only it's, you know, this is why the red side can be super key. You've shown your meta pick, now we've got ours.
Yeah, and the party can clear off lanes really fast as well. So this will give that option to, in case they need to do any form of split push. Now the DilbarGG and Lapu Lapu, I would say it's pretty much stock standard here in this tournament, right? So even if you don't have if you don't go for the Zhangfei, you go for the Lapu Lapu. If you don't have the meta farm laners, you go for the DilbarGG, especially with the fact that DilbarGG is anti-CC.
Yeah, anti-CC, good in dealing against tanks like the Ata if you land your ultimate, which reduces 50% of your defensive stats, right? So coming in for DilbarGG, I would say that it's one of the lane bullies as well that could go toe-to-toe with Sumkey on that errand here. As we jump in towards the second phase of the pick and bans, more priority will be given over to the jungle side where Ukyo Tachibana has been removed from the pool, and potentially some form of a bruiser jungle or something like a Dun might be a good consideration here coming from Hong Kong, China.
Yeah, and actually, the way that they were able to secure, you got the counter pick that you want, you got Aaron going up against the DilbarGG, and something that, again, when we were looking at the stats, I mean, Singapore know that Sumkey's the guy. Right? So they're going to try to target it as much as possible. You wanted to pick that before you go into the second phase of this draft.
Ooh, and now with Angela being picked up, so what Singapore will be looking at is that a hero that can follow up on the CC of the Lapu Lapu, right? So mid hero still missing for them. Maybe the Princess Frost can be considered as a follow-up after Lapu Lapu engaged. That could be something.
Yeah, something like a Princess Frost, Garuda, or even a Gun and Mo that could actually outrange Hoa. All these are decent pickups here that Singapore can actually benefit from in that mid pole. And going for the jungle side is where the pole is starting to shrink. Maybe potentially visit the Nurza that has a pretty decent win chance against the Arthur in this case.
So it has that potential. I mean, the Ghost Ship can completely lock it down, but it looks like they're going to go with the Zia and the Neza, as you rightly called out. It seems like they just want to go fast and furious, get on top of that Angela and Aaron as much as possible.
Yeah, and they should, right? Like what we discussed earlier on is that, okay, they have to play this game aggressively fast, try to get the first try. They get the first try, they get the momentum, and they ride on that towards the later stages of the game. Because from what we have learned from Hong Kong China's playstyle is that they like to take this slow and they follow textbook gameplay. So that could be something to exploit.
Yeah, and for the side of this specific draft that Singapore has lastly drafted, right? At the first glance, you're like, okay, DilbarGG, Cole, you are a early to mid-game farm lane, not the greatest when you go into the late game, but with the addition of the Zia here in the final pick, you sort of fix the issue where there's like two beefy front lines coming in from Hong Kong, China, the Burn coming in from the Zia, and the Ultimate coming in from the DilbarGG, all deals really well against tanks like the Ata, like the Zhang Fei.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to round it up. I mean, they got teamfight galore from the Hong Kong China side. The other ones, is this Neza going to be enough to really get to the backline to make that sort of impact? Because you know, once you jump in, the rest of Hong Kong China are going to be jumping on top of you as well. So that Skyfall needs to be immaculate in terms of its own backup as well.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a challenge to get to the backline right now that I think about it, because you have like 3 protectors at least from Hong Kong, China that can protect the area. So it's not going to be the easiest of tasks, but if Hong Kong, China in a team fight, they happen to tunnel vision, it could be an opportunity for Team Singapore to capitalize.
Yep, and as we go into this one, looking at this draft, do you give any of the teams an edge, Cloud?
Ooh. Just based on the draft, right?
Yeah, just on the draft. In a vacuum, don't even look at players.
Okay, if it's just based on the draft, I kind of like Hong Kong China's draft a little bit more just because of the amount of protection they can have. They can give towards Erin. Because Erin is like, okay, as long as you can open up space, free hits, Erin's all good.
Is it because they have a Zhang Fei on the side?
I mean, you could say that too. Yeah, I'm a bit biased towards the Zhang Fei, not gonna lie.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, for me, I'm always questioning the Zia pick, right? Because I always feel like teams understand what it wants to do. It wants to wave clear. It's going to give you that level up. But when you're falling behind, the hero is very underwhelming. It doesn't seem to be able to kind of really have that sort of impact that you're looking for from that old man.
Well, we'll see.
Oh,
yeah,
it looks like the flash away. Kaiyan
Kayan
getting a little bit low. He barely dodges that last shot. That was super close for Kaiyan.
Oof, okay, that was really close. I thought that he would have gotten that first strike, but okay, the first strike has to wait. But Yanzi now being pressured at the top as well. Now, back onto the topic of the Zia, right? So, I personally think that the Zia is good, right? So, the Zia, wave clear and all that. But one thing, the Zia needs a setup.
Yeah.
For the Universal Law to truly, to land beautifully, right? So he might be looking for like, okay, Yanzi, you have to set up first before I can come in with the Universal Law. That's the best.
Yeah, that would be best case scenario, right? If he's able to kind of get that true impact. But UA, a lot of eyes on this guy in terms of just being able to set that up, because Kaiyan will be focused. Yu Ming, again, he'll be constantly farming, taking the gold share, and once he gets going, he'll start to do a little bit of work himself. But UA, in terms of the Universal Law, if he's able to get on top to really just soften up the Hong Kong China squad.
Yeah, and okay, besides Yanji, we can do it too.
Instantly used, finding some key though, but the Blazing Brilliance, he's actually trying to dodge this one. He might have gone a little too deep, and now with that Universal Law, does a little bit of work. Hong Kong, China, both sides actually are limping away.
Hey, what I'm liking about the current game, right, is that both sides, they are getting 50-50.
Yeah.
So Hong Kong, China, yes, they try to invade, they try to poke and all that, and we see a couple of times that they almost got a few strikes. But Team Singapore, they respond back, right? They don't sit back, like they go at them. It's like, okay, you want to fight? Okay, let's fight at the river. We come together, I send the Universal Law, and they push back the Hong Kong China players.
Yeah, but Hong Kong China still have a bit of an edge, right? It's about 200, 300 gold. It's actually gotten a little bit smaller. Singapore using that gold sharing to their advantage. But Yuming, I like the fact that you put the Skyfall on early. Right? This is like, hey, you got to respect me. I'm flying in. I might be there at a moment's notice. You got to consider where I'm at any time in this game.
Okay, so we're going to go to the quote-unquote tiebreakers soon. The moment the Tyrant arrives. And both sides, I believe, is going to contest it. And it will be interesting to see who wins this because both teams still quite neck and neck in terms of goal. Not too far different, and in terms of level, pretty similar as well.
Yeah, very similar here, but a little bit of a stun on Kahin. He dashes away, gets to safety, but that was really smart by Hong Kong China. They teleported to the mid lane, they took the mid lane, and they took those boars, right? It's all about the little things, and now the Skyfall, they find Sumki. Does he have enough to get away? He gets under the tower, and they have a bit of a stun, and Sumki's solo, and Yuming gets first strike.
And this is what we were talking about. Team Singapore, they need to get the first strike, and they can ride on their momentum forward, and they were fortunate to get some key.
Yeah, and actually they find him. The ghost ship is going to be landed as well. This is the perfect opportunity for Singapore to take this Tyrant. It looks like Yanzi was potentially going for that flank, and Hong Kong, China have to respect it because they don't have the numbers as well.
And Team Singapore, they get the Tyrant for themselves. So this is the momentum that we talked about, right? Okay, you get some key, get the first strike, and then you get the next objective, which is the Tyrant. And when they got Sumki earlier on, Sumki did not have his splash. So it was an easy takedown for them, which is great, right? They saw that opportunity, they took it.
Yeah, and taking that one. And I think that Singapore, look, when they're going in, you always want a priority list. Who needs to die first? Hawa's probably high on that list, but Sumki is at the top. You got to focus him down. And Yuming, you know he's going to be skyfalling. Anytime he sees him, he's going to go right for that back line.
Oh, what the heck? Okay, they spoil out, but then again, he's just going to be that spotlight there, right? Just to gather information. And now he will join his team at the top, but he's still opening up the map. And because of his position here, Team Singapore, they're forced to like, okay, do they want to put attention to Kaheng? Do they want to go to the lane? It kind of messes up Team Singapore's sort of decision-making.
Yeah, a little bit of decision-making, but they traded towers, you know, the top T1 for the bottom T1. I think in the end, it's like you'll take what the enemy's giving you, and they're happy to trade at this stage because understanding that, hey, we're still kind of close. It's still very early, and now Singapore, you know, I think that they'll be continue to just push these mid-waves across.
Okay, and the Umbrella Up is ready, though, so they can start it out.
On to 2 with that Chaos Cinder, does a little bit of work. The Umbrella Uppers pushing them outside, and they dodge the ghost ship. The Wombo combo was looking to be good, but they didn't get it hit right.
Okay. Team Hong Kong China, they got it right? Like the ghost ship comes up, and then the Umbrella Uppers to follow up, but Team Singapore, they were ready for it. They know, okay, it's time for us to jump over the ghost ship, and then we're all safe. We jump over that, and then they wasted the Unbridled Outburst from Kaheng. Wow. Team Singapore, today they are on their game.
Yeah, their reflexes are definitely hitting, right? We have never said that Singapore was not good. They are. They have the mechanical skill. It's just that ability to kind of play. And we've only saw one game when they played up against Republic of Korea, which are a juggernaut in and of itself. So for Singapore to get into this one, this is still a great team, assuming, again, they stick to their guns and what they want to play.
Okay, just referencing the goal right now, right? So it's starting to be a little bit of shift to Team Hong Kong China because they are starting to make those plays. Whereas for Team Singapore, they have been on the defensive side for quite a while right now, especially after the first Tyrant. So they have to try to find a way to shift that momentum back.
Yeah, but at the same time, okay, now he's looking to wrap around the flash away, just keeping Hawa at least alive, and the ghost ship will be set up. They're going to bounce around him on this, and the Umbrella Uppers pushes them back, and that's a perfect disengage. Yes, big ults were used, but nobody died.
There's a defensive Unbridled Outburst there just to make sure that they are able to keep things alive here. And now they're going to go for that jungle invade at the bottom though. Or are they going to... I don't. It almost feels like Team Hong Kong China, they're just stalling time for that split push because they haven't talked about Zikin for quite a while.
Yeah, and that was the play, right? The mid-fight was like, everybody stay alive, but actually we want towers. It's space created. Everybody's so tunnel visioned on the mid lane that Zikin was literally just walking it down. He's going to potentially take the bottom T2 as well.
Yeah, just keep your eyes on the minimap, man. Look at this. All eyes at the top, but nobody's putting attention onto the bottom. Okay, yes, Team Singapore, they trade off by one tower at the top, but look at the second tower at the bottom. It's almost gone.
Yeah, it took a lot of damage, and that's structural. And Zikin is just happy with glee because he's just going to walk away and be like, okay, now you're going to look to defend. It's already less than half, and anytime you go up to the top side again, I'm just going to take that one down. But one thing that Singapore are doing well is that they're securing their jungle, right? How many series have we seen today where the losing team just like completely gives up on their own jungle?
Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely right on that. And also, they respond quickly to whatever that's happening at the bottom too. They still retain their tower, although it's only half health, but they still retain it. That's most important. Now, let's see how will they respond to this.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to get that one. The smite was used. So Kahin, again, this is what you want. I mean, if you think that there's going to be a 50-50 with Yuming, like, take the challenge because you're contesting if you aren't able to get it out. But Yuming using the smite now for the Tyrants, probably going to be the last one before we get those Shadow variants.
Oh, I'm liking this from Team Singapore, right? What they're doing is that, well, we did talk about like trying to shift the momentum to the other side, and Team Singapore is doing exactly that. Now they are playing for Team Hong Kong China to play with their rhythm.
Oh, Kaiyang, he actually gets hit by the very tip of that one, but it looks like he's gonna be fine. He just dashes away. Kahin is a little bit on the low side, but Weekend getting low himself. Oh. He's tanky, but at what cost? Kahin gets the revenge, does get the kill, but Yanji's gonna be picked off as well. Sumki all the way on the side, just playing on the outskirts. 3 members down from Singapore, and just like that, Hong Kong China with a huge advantage, and they got a 3-for-1.
Ooh, that's a big one. That's a big one. That could break the momentum here, but then again, not all hope is lost. As we still have the Universal Law to clear off the minion wave, hence the middle tower will still stand.
It seems like they're fighting on different fronts, right? They're not playing the same game of like all 5 guys on one guy. It's like 2-on-1, 1-on-1, like they're all over the place. But you know, DJ Cloud, I mean, break this one down.
Oh, DJ. Okay, so look at this, right? Look at this. Look at this. Look at them trying to go to the back, and I totally understand, right? Because they want to focus on the Hoa. You don't want to let Hoa getting those free moments to just throw those skills, send the Blazing Brilliance down the middle, so that's why they want to go from there. But to be fair to Team Singapore, they were split out. They were split out by the fact that Team Hong Kong China also sent somebody to zone out the backliners there.
Yeah, and if we're looking at target priority, Hawa and Sumki are, again, I've pointed this out many a times, 1 and 2. Those are the guys that need to die. If you're not hitting those guys in a team fight, you're doing things wrong. And Hong Kong China took advantage. Sumki was all the way on the side. He was largely untouched, just on the outskirts because they were not focusing on him. And then this mid T1 looking to go down here.
Yeah, it was a really tough call, right? In the kind of team fight, it is like a split-second decision on like who do you want to focus on, what do you exactly want to do. Do you want to play protecting your own people, or do you want to try to split them up and then you try to take the squishies behind and then you think about like the tanky ones in front. So I understand it was a split-second decision, but Team Hong Kong China, they did it in a more balanced fashion, I must say. They protected their backline, at the same time they split out the front.
Yeah, but in the mid lane, a little bit of a fight here. Ghost Ship on the side, and it looks like Yuming just navigating around. He's just going to be backing up, but the flank potentially just going on in this one. They're not giving up. Kaming goes in for right WeCat. He wants to bait out the Raging Sea. WeCat holding it to his vest. He's getting focused. 3 members down, the flash away, and now he's going to pop it. It doesn't look like he does. He doesn't get it off, and now Kaiyang looking for the revenge. The Razor Cavalry only one. Kaiyang, he's in a bad spot. He's flashing the wrong way, but he's fighting on the outskirts. He gets focused down. He takes out Siskin on his way on out, and now it looks like Yuming on the chase, trying to find the backline as well, but he gets focused down. Just too much damage, and Yanch is running for his life. Kaiyang, he's like, I'm a support, I want this kill, and he's not fast enough.
Well, it doesn't matter. They still got 4 of them from Team Singapore. That will be enough for them to take over the jungle, but at the same time, they have to be aware of their top lane as well. They have to clear that one, but they only need to send an Aaron there, and it will be A-okay. For the others, well, they can clear off the jungle. By the time Team Singapore comes up, there's nothing else for them to farm, but that was a really, really good team fight. Again, the same theory applies from before. Like, what do you want to focus on in a particular team fight? Do you want to go all the way to the back line? But Team Hong Kong China, they respond by splitting up that fight.
Yeah, and Hong Kong China seemed to be doing a better job of the target priority, right? Understanding where Kai Yang was. They're like, Yuming, yeah, he's doing a little bit of damage, and they were focusing it, right? They put pressure on WeCat. They were like, putting pressure. He flashes away. He was like, okay, not gonna use the Raging Sea. He gets killed, and then once you have that 5-on-4, it's like all, like the floodgates just completely busting open. Yuming, Kai Yang, incredibly vulnerable at that stage.
Okay, the next team fight, Team Singapore, they have to play this more carefully, right? They cannot allow Team Hong Kong China to dictate that team fight just like how they did before. Go ship up.
Oh, Kai Yang, the unbridled outburst, they're bouncing him around, and the Blazing Brilliance on top of that. What a great initiation by Hong Kong China.
Oh, and that's the advantage of having the go ship, right? Especially if you're able to catch the Kai Yang. So he's not able to go anywhere, right? His splash was still on cooldown at the time, so nothing can save him.
Yeah, nothing could save him at that point. I mean, it was just more of the positioning factor, right? I think the Singapore, they need a front liner, somebody who can be there. Kai Yang shouldn't be that guy.
Yep, it should be like, a WeCat, for example, right? So the positioning has to be a little bit more detailed there. Now, WeCat is opening up the left side, while on the right side, Yanzi is trying to clear off the waves. That's the best they could do right now. Clear off everything, and Team Hong Kong China, based on their playstyle from what we've seen before, they will back off on this and focus back onto the objective, and that's what they're doing right now by heading towards the Tyrant.
Yeah, not the sexiest of moves, let's be honest, right? Hong Kong China, the way this is the slow and steady race. They're the turtle, if you will. They're just willing to be like, hey, we know we have a huge lead. As long as we just, take baby steps towards our goal, we will eventually take you down. They're going to take the Tyrant here for free.
Yep, and they still send Kai Hing in front just to be that insurance policy guy, just to make sure that they are all kept in their own base.
Yep, and now it looks like they'll fight for the Azure. They've been pushed away, stolen away, if you will. Hong Kong China threatening, contesting, getting in your face, and making things very uncomfortable.
Oh, the rotation's happening at the bottom.
They find some key. He's by himself, the one-on-one, but now here come the reinforcements. He's been targeted. The homing missiles are on. He's trying to dash away. He gets under the top of the universe. On point. The Raging Sea in return. They do get the revenge kill onto Cao Hing, but the Blazing Brilliance isn't enough. Somehow Singapore, all 5 members still standing.
5-man unbridled outburst, but the follow-up wasn't enough from Team Hong Kong China because they had split up their team. One of them had to push in the middle, so the damage output was not enough. But if the damage output was enough, they were in the right position. That 5-man unbridled outburst could have given them an ace.
It could have given it. That's the craziest thing. They had the perfect umbrella outburst, and actually they came out worse. You know what I mean? They were the ones that lost Kai Hing. He was the only one to have died. Everybody else was like just perfectly set up, and somehow they survived. Again, under that tower, gave them a chance. And now Singapore, a little bit of an opening. Kai Hing is right back up though.
Okay, they have to secure this Overlord, right? This Overlord will at least give them another lifeline, but Hong Kong China won't make it easy.
Yeah, it's getting so low at this point, and Yuming will steal that away. WeCat is very low himself. He needs to be a little on the careful side. The Razor Cavalry is pushing them back, and Zekin doing a little bit of work. He's starting to hit his mark. Kai Yang gets picked off. It looks like it's a 1 for 3, 1 for 4. Yanzi is all by himself, and he too will fall. It's a team ace going the way of Hong Kong China.
Well, first you try to get the ace. You don't succeed, you try again. And that's the message there from Team Hong Kong China. Surely right now they'll be able to wrap things up.
Yeah, they're going to wrap it up here. Just a matter of time. The minions are making their way there, in Hong Kong China sticking to their guns, the patient game, and they will take game number 1.
It was a really close game coming in for both teams in terms of the rotations, in terms of the macro there, but there was just more mistakes coming in from Team Singapore. Oftentimes we see Kai Yang getting blocked by the ghost ship, getting caught by the unbridled outbursts left and right. They're leading to more of a disadvantage towards their own team in terms of the goal advantage here, but that 5-man unbridled outburst turning it into almost a team ace, just a short bit here. But the main thing that we need to discuss between these two teams, it was a nice game to watch. But overall, team fighting, I gotta give it over to Hong Kong China.
Of course. That was the biggest edge, right? That was what gave him the inevitable win. And finding that out, and you're kind of pointing on a Kai Yang in terms of just getting him with those ghost ships. But I don't know if that was really his mistakes. I mean, obviously positioning could have helped, but it just seemed like you know, Hong Kong, China were able to hit their skills at the right spot. Like, they were playing phenomenally, where Singapore, again, having to play reactive, you got to play perfectly as well, and they weren't on that same level.
Yeah, if you think about it, right, there were moments where Team Singapore, they played actively.
Yeah.
Like, they kind of dictated the game, especially at the early stages, and it looked like Team Hong Kong, China, okay, they have to play catch-up, right? Like, they were pressured, like, they didn't feel comfortable there based on their movement and all that. But towards the middle, then suddenly the momentum starts to shift away.
I think it's the early game plan coming in for the side of Team Singapore, right? We saw the fact that Yu Ming on Nerza with Weak Yet caught the first elimination on towards Sum Ki's Aaron. Ever since then, it's starting to look really good for Ka Yang's Direnjie. They were getting every single thing. But that one shift in the momentum started at the Azure Golem, where Singapore chose the Tyrant, the 8-minute Tyrant, over the Azure Golem. And at that point, the goalie started to shift ever so slightly into the pockets of Hong Kong, China. And later on, there were a few teamfight moments where Team Singapore wanted to push the bot side tier 2, but the side of the Zhang Fei coming from Hong Kong, China just found it beautiful engaged to isolate the team coming out of Singapore.
And that was like kind of like the last pick and the reason for that, right? I mean, the Zhang Fei is able to have that impact, especially come those team fights. Just so much going on in terms of just like Ka Heng's positioning, and also like Sum Ki, he did some serious work. He got focused a couple times, but then towards the end, he was just like playing with his food almost.
Yeah, he got focused, truly taken out once, right? And that was the first try. And that was also because that he didn't have his flash together with him that time. But after that, he's like, okay, just one time, nothing else is given away. So it just shows that how they recompose and play with the game, right? They learn really, really fast. As compared to some games, they see like, okay, 1 takedown, 2 takedown, 3 takedown in the same position, same manner, and things just go down all the way. But for Team Hong Kong, China, after the 1 takedown, they learn fast.
That's how they managed to stop loss, right? Where once they got, like, they made a mistake, they retaliated by saying like, okay guys, it's a small mistake, we can do it again, let's reset our mental, let's play carefully accordingly. And you can see from this stats bar here, the damage coming in from Sum Ki, even though he was the main person that's getting targeted coming in from the Singaporean squad, he was so stable on that Aaron damage output.
Yeah, did quite a bit. I mean, and UA, again, I'm not a huge fan of the Zia pick. And you're kind of seeing that here. The universal law is just like, it's spread throughout, right? It does a ton of damage, and it looks great on the score sheet, but in terms of actually getting some of those heroes low, when those fights are happening, it didn't seem like there was too much of an impact there.
A Garden Wall would have been better?
I think so,
because there's an Angela, right?
Yeah.
Blazing Brilliance comes out,
boom,
standstills, boom.
Yeah, no, I like that, yeah.
I think that's a good idea too, right? Considering the fact that Sum Ki and also Hoa are not the biggest targets in actually dodging the skill shot coming in from the Guardian Bow. But I also understand where they are also learning this specific Zia pick from. It's like referencing the Kazakhstan game where they want to use the Zia to reduce the front line's resistance in allowing Ka Yang's Direnjie to further take them down easily. But that's the problem. The damage is just not sufficient coming in from the full squad. So if Ka Yang falls on towards the hands of the Fatih coming in from the side of Hong Kong, China, things just go south immediately.
Yeah, actually, the Fatih was just able to overcome. There were so many moments where he got on top of Ka Yang and was able to just take him down, even in that, like, the Overlord pit, right? Found him just isolated, right? And having that solo, not all the Clash laners can do that, right? Where they have enough damage and to survive and to do all the good things that you want. When your cores are going up against cores, you're going to have a much better time. They had that edge, and you're seeing most of this gold graph when that favorable fight was happening, and you're seeing just like Singapore, again, on the defensive side, had zero answers to that.
Yeah, it took a while before the graph truly went down, right?
Yeah.
So that was how much consistency they had at the early stages of the game. Now, what we're seeing here on screen is, okay, I believe this is the part where it starts to swing towards Team Hong Kong, China, right? Like, Team Singapore, yes, they tried to go for the backline, but they failed to get it. But on the other hand, for Team Hong Kong, China, when they went for the backline of Team Singapore, they got something.
And this is the few players that we see that Singapore actually overextended for the push itself. You can see Ka Yang is severely separated with the team, and then the unbridled outburst coming in from Ka Heng, separating the team further once again, isolating the farm lane player from any sort of cavalry. And you can look over to the composition that has been drafted coming in from Singapore. If Ka Yang falls in any single situation, it's over.
It was so good. Like the ghost ship,
Wow.
he thought, and this is that 5-man umbrella outburst, really like perfectly set up. But I mean, somehow all of them survived here. Somehow Yuming out of the blazing brilliance and taking this one. And this is that one last fight. Once you saw that Kaiyang, he was by himself fighting with Zekin in that one. He goes down. The wheels completely came off at that stage.
Yeah. Sagi, do you think that they overly forced the Overlord?
I
Or
would
should they have,
say
like,
it
chill?
was a 4v5 situation because prior to that play, Kahing was taken down on the Unbridled Outpost in that 5-man in towards the bottom side. So it was a must-do situation for them. But maybe the teamfight could have been better here. But this man, talking about teamfight, some key on this errand here. I think this is his 3rd MVP in a row from yesterday until now. The man is still hot on fire with a 517 KDA, only suffering 1 death from that first level minute play.
Yeah, somebody needs to wake him up. I think that, yeah, I mean, I'm just kidding. Don't wake up the beast, right? I think you want to put him to sleep, I think, at this point. You want to somehow avoid him because he's just completely just terrorizing the Singapore squad on this one. And the fact that he was 5-1 and 7, just finding the right targets as well. And staying alive, not easy to do. And Sumki just proved that, hey, he's more than up to the task.
Yeah, and that one takedown was that very, very early when he
Correct.
didn't have his flash and all that. But after that, it's like adapting to the situation. He knows how to keep himself well and healthy. And also his teammates know how to protect him as well.
Pretty close, right? It comes down to some key mistakes that they made.
Into
You're the jungler. Pick a hero to ban. It's our turn to pick heroes. It's our turn to pick heroes. It's our turn to pick heroes. Five seconds left. Welcome to Honor of Kings. Enemy
Surprise
minions
party
will
in the
arrive in
press.
5 seconds. All forces, move out! I trained 10 years for this match.
Pyun Sung Sung E Q Chu Hai Shu Yo E Chiu Ya. A strike to disperse evil. As you walk into the forest of the unknown, do not look back, even if the heart wavers. There is no room for compassion in matters of life and death.
First blood.
Nice!
Everything has its order. Only death is erratic.
Retreat!
So, hear me.
Enemy missing.
Return. Souls, hear me. Wash away the darkness. All thoughts of the mortals will eventually fade away. Soul, depart.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has
There is
been
no room for
slain.
compassion in matters of life and death.
Slain an enemy.
Overlord and Tyrant have spawned. Ballistae have spawned.
Souls,
Overlord down.
away, evil! The Marsh of Amnesia bears witness to many lives departed. Alas, friends of yore unite as strangers. Return. The Marsh of Amnesia is where all life returns. And an end. Open. People from the Misty Marshes believe that when a person dies, their soul returns to the heavens and then home once more.
Enemy killing spree.
Souls.
Has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Open to rebirth.
Keeping the score even. An ally has been slain.
Banish your obsessions. Those who fail to let go of their ambitions will linger in
Your
this
team has
world
destroyed
as
a
evil
turret.
spirits.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Been slain.
Extinguishing wandering souls. As you walk into the hole,
your turret has been destroyed.
wavers.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I wield my dagger axe against evil.
Shut down.
Retreat!
Fight! 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 An ally has been slain.
Assemble!
Enemy double kill. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
People from the Misty Marshes believe that when a person dies, their soul returns to the tree and then home once more.
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy killing spree. Your turret has been destroyed.
The Overlord and Tyrant have been enhanced. Cannons moving out.
Enemy killing spree.
People from the Misty Marshes believe that when a person dies, their soul returns.
Shut down! Double kill! Enemy killing spree! Enemy double kill! You have slain an enemy! Enemy triple kill! Enemy rampage! Aced! Your turret has been destroyed.
People from the Misty Marshes believe that when a person dies, their soul returns to the heavenly tree, and then home once more.
Assemble!
Extinguishing wandering souls. There is no room for compassion in matters of life and death.
Our high ground tower is under attack!
Extinguishing wandering souls. Kanyame, your tongue. Zuklai hepe.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The scorching sun and the piercing wind scourge souls to no end.
Enemy godlike! Retreat! Shut down! Fabulous! Enemy unstoppable!
Retreat!
An ally has
Our
been
high
slain.
ground
Double
tower is
kill!
under attack! Our high ground tower is under attack!
Those who do not find peace will not be reborn, and will be lost to
Our
us.
high ground tower is under attack!
Away, evil! A journey through life and death.
My dagger serves my purpose.
Thrust to repose souls.
Our high
Shut
ground
down.
tower is under attack!
Fabulous!
It is not good to linger in dreams full of old memories. The Marsh of Amnesia bears witness to many lives departed. Open path to rebirth. The Marsh of Amnesia is where all life returns. It is a beginning and an end.
Our high ground tower is under attack!
It is not good to linger in dreams full of old memories.
You have been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Retreat!
An enemy has been slain. Your team has
Assemble
destroyed
at
a
the marker.
turret.
Assemble at the marker.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been
High ground
slain.
tower is under attack. Retreat! Our high ground tower
Your
is
turret
under
has been
attack.
destroyed.
It's under attack.
People from the misty marshes
Your
believe
turret
that
has
when a
been
person
destroyed.
dies,
Your turret has been destroyed.
Our crystal is under attack. Our crystal is under attack.
Enemy has been slain.
We're behind in goal.
You
Keep
have
farming.
been slain.
Our crystal is under attack.
people from the misty marshes
Enemy
believe
killing
that
spree.
when a person dies, their soul returns.
Double kill.
Were they AFK or something?
Ally has been slain.
A strike to disperse evil.
Fabulous.
Assemble at the marker.
Enemy killing spree. Shut down.
People from the misty marshes believe that when a person dies,
Retreat!
their soul returns to the heavenly tree, and then home once more. Flee the darkness. Go next one. As you walk into the forest of the unknown, come back, even if the heart wavers. There is boundary between life and death.
The Tempest Dragon has arrived! The final battle begins!
Soul divine.
has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Our crystal is under attack.
Enemy triple kill. Enemy quadra kill. Aced. Defeat. hero. It's our turn to pick heroes. It's our turn to pick heroes. Five seconds left. Welcome to Honor of Kings.
Weekend's ready.
Enemy
10
hero
years for this
arrive in
match.
5 Surprise party in the brush. All forces, move out! Last to leave the base is a noob.
Sha! A destiny-altering backhand smash!
First blood.
I toss serve! The ball will land on
An
the enemy
ally
crystal.
has been slain.
My motivation to compete is the same as everyone else's.
You have been slain.
I'll never give Don't worry, it's just a regular straight shot. Tee-hee! Speed is my greatest advantage! I toss serve!
An enemy has been slain.
I'm anticipating our anticipation!
An ally has been slain.
Skill not ready.
Yay!
Overlord and Tyrant have spawned.
Ballistae have spawned.
Time to explore new attack and defense techniques.
Shut down. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
React without
Shut
hesitation.
down.
A destiny altering.
You have been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
Don't worry, it's just a regular straight shot. The ball will land on the enemy crystal. Speed is my greatest advantage. Strike from above.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
React without hesitation.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been
I'm
destroyed.
anticipating your anticipation. The ball will land on the enemy crystal. My motivation to compete is the same as everyone else's.
been destroyed. Enemy triple kill.
Calculation completed. Time to explore new attack and defense techniques.
The Overlord and Tyrant have been enhanced. Cannons moving out.
Follow land on the enemy crystal.
Dragon down. Power up.
My motivation to compete is the same as everyone else's. Strike from above. I got served.
That was over before it started.
Enemy godlike. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Nice assisting.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy killing spree. Shut down. Double kill.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Triple kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage. Ace.
Cha! A destiny altering backhand smash!
Victory! Killer spree.